Jak se vede, dámy a pánové. A my už jdeme pomoct Tris osvobodit Filipu a zahájit tím opravdu finální kroky k zničení divokého honu. A já už slyším veselou hudbu. Právě mi zhaslo světlo. To je horor. Tak, naštěstí to nebylo nic, co by nedokázalo pár správně mířených ran spravit. A já jsem to tady Marigoldovi pěkně zařídil, asi nemá radost. To mi nevadí, Tris je nahoře, Charles Olťáku. Jak se to vede, se mu ani nebaví, nebo co to je? Nějaká naštvaná. Jdu ve špatnou chvilku, nebo co?
Greetings, Tris.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves?
Myslíš mi na facku?
How could you put Ciri in danger?
Ciri had to do it. I couldn't let her go alone. You'd have done the same in my boots. Besides, I'd never let anything happen to Ciri. You know that.
Dobrý, dveře jsou zavřený, jen v nich nestojí, pokračujte dál.
Past burning pyres on the way into town. Non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city.
To jsem právě chtěl říct, že už došli čarodějníci, tak teďka jdou po lidech. Po nelidech. A za chvilku půjdou i po lidech.
Any success with the lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
And the others? Kira? Margarita? Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
I hope they work out for us, and we actually find Philippa and Rita.
Know where they are?
Tak mi to můžeš tedy říct po cestě, jdeme je už najít. Tady každá sekunda může rozhodovat.
Know what Jens found out?
You'll need to ask her. I've been busy trying to find Philippa.
So, learn anything?
A few things that could be interesting. Prefer the long version or the short?
Dlouhou, samozřejmě, chcem vědět každý detail, aby jsme mohli naplánovat každý krok.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
Philippa and a former lover? Something tells me happily ever after is not how that story ends.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a Dimeridian band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Zoltane. Proč se na to nevysílíš na ty karty, když to neumíš?
Yep.
Teďka bych to zase zháněl.
A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
To je divný.
We got any leads?
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
Jdeme rovnou.
outside.
Nespustím tě z očí, Tris,
Good idea.
to si zapiš.
We're here.
Nice and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin.
Si nevylistejte za bordelem.
Observe the water's surface carefully. You can't let anything go unnoticed. Graham, Ethweir, Robert, McGalley, Alfelte. Graham, Ethweir, Deagnis, Kerle, Espirshena, Esclace.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place. Dijkstra. He has her at his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much.
Ale tak to znamená, že je v bezpečí snad, ne? Dijkstra by přece Filipě nic neudělal.
The recent past. We have to hurry.
Let's go to the bathhouse. Might not be too late.
Come on.
Pěkná kapuce, Tris. Máš víc pryč cestu, tak veď cestu. Rychle, sprintuj, Tris! Každá sekunda se nám bude hodit teďka. Než si tam udělají sový pyré.
I hope we get there in time. I hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her.
The possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress.
Ne, Dijkstra by nic neudělal. Dijkstra dělá ze sebe tvrďáka, jinak to je špekatej eunuch. Právě musí tu svoji... dobrý, tak už se tam něco děje.
Surrender! This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out! Goddamn fools! After her!
Dijkstra to schytal do ksichtu. Teďka z něj bude Two-Face.
The sorceress stays here.
We're going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay, in case she tries to flee this way.
Fine. Be right back.
Já ještě teda si musím říct jednu věc, a to sice, že jsem toho Zaklínače teďka chvilku nehrál. A jak ho teďka hraju, tyjo, tak jsem zase celkem překvapený z toho, jak to vypadá dobře, jak se tam jde. Já nevím, kudy se tam jde, tady jsou dveře, ne? Jo. Tak pojď. Dijkstrův muži. Dijkstra má mnoho mužů. To je to, co ho zajímá, ženy ne, ale muži ano. Rovnou hub do díry, to byla pěkná jamka. No tak, zdej to. Hoho. To na trole funguje moc blbej, aby na něj fungovalo takový kouzlo. Hodná míca říkáš. Nedívejte se do oblasti rozkroku toho trola. Nebo tam uvidíte něco nechutného.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Aye, but once old Drowner eats.
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no one. Drowner make egg very bad.
Let me pass, I can help her.
But let past go. Witcher help?
Díky Bártíku, rád jsem si s tebou zase pokecal, seš kámoš. Já taky donesu nějakýho čerstvýho topivce, jo. Ale teď už nás čeká Filipa. Sedím, že to vůbec bere takovýma kanálama. Tak se sníží. Mimochodem mám pěkný meče, že? 2 stejný, škoda, že tady nejenom mít duely, jak v jedné té kacíně. Nebo spíš v těch kreslených komiksových kacínách, v Zaklínačovi 2 tam bylo. Zaklínač s obouma mečema ven měl duely, to bylo zajímavé. Celý s tím byl pomalej, ale já jsem ochotný to risknout. Na Filipu, sér. Kurima tam nevyběhnu. Jo, já tam můžu vyskočit, pokud mě to zase neudělá. Pěkně vole, přelítnul Geralt. Nice, pěkný triky. Tyjo, dokonce ty řetazy se hýbou. Zaklínač fakt pořád překvapuje, to je tak nádherná hra.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
Počkat, právě jsem změnil názor, to vyšlo.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time.
Tak se Dijkstry zbavíme konečně, já bych ho slejnul.
You, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
Přesně tak.
like you, Dijkstra. Don't make me hurt you.
Save your
Nepomohl jsi mi na Kár Morem, tak už tě nepotřebuju.
They don't make the slightest impression on me. Philippa will come with me and answer for all the courtesies.
Takovou úperu, až ti praskne ta věsta, už teďka ti tak drží. Knoflíky už skřípou.
No, my leg!
Takhle tak si dáme, přátelé, ve světě Zaklínače 3.
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be
Nějaká zahořklá, vole.
Thanks for your help.
Mám jí lísknout taky? Máme taky zlámat nohu, Triss? Ať nemá krve. Tož, a teďka ještě Yennefer musíme pomoct. Ještě bychom mohli skočit dorazit Dijkstru. Počkejte, já schválně zkusím mrknout, jestli tam leží. Jestli tady ještě je. A jo, je tady.
Why haven't you done enough? Leave me be, White Wolf.
Ještě jsem neudělal dost, nejradši bych tě fakt sundal úplně, protože takhle tak po mně půjde. A sakra, Yennefer je na stopě. Na mé stopě, protože podívejte se, kde teďka právě je. To nevěstí nic dobrýho. Tamhle je v kapuci zase. Se překliknu na Bertu a bude z toho průser. Radši to vezmeme zprava. Oni mají dokonce 2 zůzky tady. Dobrý. To je dobrý. Proč nemůžu si dvojčata? To měl být bonus nějaký.
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good
No tak, uklidni se, shodila to pivo.
Imlerith.
To rozlila. Takové škody.
Series.
As I thought. I'm glad you went with her.
Charming place. Why are you here?
You'll find out soon. In the meantime, tell me about Philippa.
Triss and I found her and freed her. It turned out Dijkstra had her, but the situation's under control.
That's a relief.
So, Gonna tell me why you're here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, the prison in Oxenfurt. I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
Talk to Triss. Reconvening the lodge? It's not going so well.
Dangerous times, especially for sorceresses. Each thinks 5 times before sticking her neck out, and I can't blame them.
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Derard. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in.
To je ten velice podezřelý pán, který má černý vousy. Dovolte mi, abych to zopakoval. Černý vousy a šedý vlasy. A žlutý oči. Takže buď to je nějaký zaklínač.
Abbé Faria?
Nebo se tady někdo skrývá. Nějaký tajný agent. Jak někdo může mít černý vousy a šedý vlasy? Nevím, to bývá naopak, když už. Ten je podezřelý. No. To nebude problém. Stejně jsem se dneska ještě chtěl proběhnout. Potřeboval jsem si udělat rozcvičku raní. Trpaslíčí pálenku jsem si ještě ukradl, to se nalijem, aby se nám líp běželo.
Damn it, scaled the ladder. Guess I'm in for a roof walk.
No tak Geralt, už ho chňapní za ruku. No, dělej, ber ho! Sundej ho, Geralte! A máme ho.
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
No tvoje hadry určitě, nepodívej se na to, v čem jsem oháknutý já.
And then stick a shiv between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me.
Naopak, my ti za to ještě dobře zaplatíme. Co ty na to?
So be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
Já mu ale za to fakt chci zaplatit, za to info, dívejte se, jaký to je chudák, se bude aspoň moc uchlastat k smrti.
Drink up. It'll help.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Derard.
Find a hunter. Tell him you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life. They say Dayrod's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs, rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty?
No, not officially, but you know how it is.
They say no one gets out of Dayrod alive.
Aye, so they say. My thought? Why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great
pit. Do toho to je velký pán.
Connected to the sewers, and the
museli kvůli němu změnit postup celý. Respekt. Teďka musí chodit jako bez drog, já mu chci dát aspoň takových 10 000.
So theoretically we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing.
Obdarujeme bezdomovce.
Assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins,
which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins,
we'll get into the prison.
So you played dead. No one caught on?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton. Learned a thing or two about herbs. Sleeping mushrooms grew on the walls of my cell. And I found belladonna in the prison yard. Just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
See? Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So do we. So long.
Ani jsme mu nic nedali, chudákovi. To mě fakt mrzí, jako.
True. Things will go more smoothly if we can get even a few of them drunk.
Zoltan ought to manage it. I'll ask him.
Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
Danian soldier boys are so tiresome. They want it all for free.
Nepovinně požádejte Zoltana o pomoc. To si píšte, že ho požádám o pomoc. To je Zoltan, ten nám pomůže. Navíc je Zoltan neprdel. Aspoň si taky odmaká to, že prodal Filipu. Nebo prodal, že ji prohrál. Idiot. Takhle nám to komplikoval.
Zoltan?
Get out.
They're holding Margarita at Dayrod. Got a plan to break her out, but we need your help.
What should I do?
Load a wagon with as much Mahakaman as you can find and drive it to Oxenfurt. Yennefer will give the signal. They'll drive through the gates and treat the guards.
Oh, these are terrible times. Since the mages left town, the hunters have taken to harassing non-humans. A dwarf lingering around the prison gates only stands to attract attention.
Right, didn't think of that. I'll go straight to Yen in that case. She went to find a way into the ruins beneath the city.
Aha, takže mi nepomůže. Dobře. Má strach vůbec jít bránu. Je tohleto vůbec možné nějak udělat, aby pomohl člověkovi? Aby mi pomohl prostě Zoltán? Oni tady jsou vždycky, ne? U těch brán. Mám takový pocit, jako. Já jsem je tady aspoň pokaždé měl, takže pokaždé jsem udělal asi nějaký špatný rozhodnutí. A to je další věc, ten Zaklínač je tak zabijácky udělaný, takových možností, že já ani nevím, jestli jsem to udělal já, nebo to tam prostě má být. Každopádně v tomto díle jsme teda našli aspoň Filipu, naplánovali jsme vysvobození Margarity, nebo jak se jmenuje, Margarity, a v dalším partě to provedeme. Takže já vám jako vždycky děkuju za zhlídnutí. Lajčík a subscribečík. Za ten bych vám byl velice vděčný, děkuji taktéž. A uvidíme se při Prison Breaku. Čau.